Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Expeditions Rome. We have made it to Lucullus's villa, the proconsular villa, but Lucullus has been murdered, and his blood still stains the floor. There are some documents here. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Schematic vinegar bandage. Crafting schematic. Oh. Okay, I was expecting documents to read, but that works.
Hmm?
Your blank stare worries me. I think you should get some rest. What do you think is who do you think is behind this? Who murdered Lucullus? Why do you think they left the servants alive? Your blank stare worries me. I think you should get some rest.
I'm not tired. I'm just angry. Very angry.
I don't know anyone else who expresses their anger like this. I don't need you angry. I need you focused. I mean, I think she's going to be focused. We'll go with the first
Maybe
one.
it's the first time you've seen someone this angry.
I don't know. Who do you think is behind this?
I think these are two separate questions. It is clear these killers were Egyptian. They took no care to obscure their identities. Their weapons are just lying around. And the murder weapon is clearly Egyptian. Honestly, the only thing that's missing here is a graffito saying Egyptians killed Lucullus.
Which is a little suspicious, don't you think? Why do you think they left the servants alive?
These people were in a great hurry. My guess is they quickly dispatched anyone who posed a threat, then got ready for our arrival. They had no reason to waste time killing the Serwi. Too much risk for no gain at all.
Be well,
I
Kellen.
will be. Eventually.
At least we have our weapons back, too.
Nagate.
How are you holding up?
He was the most exceptional mentor, and the best friend I've ever known. They killed him, and I couldn't do anything about it.
If only we had arrived early. Oh, that might worry me about that whole thing about his kid. You can avenge him still.
You know, I am complicit in this crime. We lost valuable time trying to solve my problem with that Selwa.
No.
As long as I am alive, he will never truly be avenged, I fear.
Who do you think did this?
Vitellius Lurco, of course. That Filius Canis. I will strangle him with my own hands.
If it's Lurco who did this, I'll make sure he faces justice.
Justice is not exactly what I had in mind. But you are right. I need to pull myself together.
Hang in there. We'll get to the bottom of this.
This all happened because of me.
No, it didn't.
I delayed our journey. I will redeem myself by avenging him. That's the least I can do now.
I wonder if that does make a difference there. Be interesting to see if I ever replay this game. Cineros?
Domina? To serve the next proconsul.
I have no idea who said that. Are you alright, Cineros?
It is rare that I feel the need to mourn someone. Dominus Lucullus was always kind to me. And that is equally rare.
Everyone dies sooner or later, Cineros. Best not to die with them. Let us think about the living first. He was like a father to me, but we need to pull ourselves together, old friend. We need to find out who's behind this.
I will do what I can to help.
How do you think he was killed?
It looks like he was stabbed. Multiple times. The murderer was probably behind him. There are no other bruises, which leads me to think he did not resist his attacker.
Perhaps he knew the murderer.
Perhaps.
Who do you think is behind this?
Dominus was killed with a small stabbing dagger. Judging from the wounds, I can tell the particular shape the blade had. Such blades are rare in Rome, but quite common in Africa, especially Egypt. It doesn't make any sense, though. Why would the Egyptians do this? It would be an act of war.
Let us not jump to conclusions yet.
It is wise not to, Domina.
Cineros slightly approves. Let's talk later. Alright, Daenerys.
I am sorry. He meant so much to you. How do you feel?
It's like I lost my father for the second time. Doesn't matter how I feel. This was a heinous crime against Rome. He was old. His time would have come soon anyway. Ooh. It's like I lost my father for the second time.
It is too much to go through once. Even for one as strong as you. We will make war again, I guess.
Not if it can be avoided.
Rome avoids wars by finishing them.
That's true. Alright, Bestia. This is no time to laugh. This man was just assassinated. There's nothing good about this.
I disagree. A strong foe attacks head-on. A weak foe strikes from the shadows. Rejoice, Legate, for our enemy just announced how weak they are. We shall crush them with ease.
I'm not sure that I agree with that, but what do you think we should do?
Our course is clear. We know it's the Egyptians, right?
Well, no.
Now,
actually.
the first thing we need to do is start killing Egyptians. Eventually, we will get the murderer. Most likely before all Egyptians are dead. See? It's cautious and wise. Just like Cineros said.
That doesn't sound like something Cineros would say. Perhaps you misunderstood him.
Nonsense. I never misunderstand.
Stay sharp, Bestia. War is coming.
I hope so.
Alright, and then the servant.
Domina.
How did these people get into the villa?
They were dressed like Roman legionnarii. We had no reason to suspect them.
They were all Egyptians. Wasn't that at least a little bit suspicious to you?
Not at all. The Legion has people from all over the world.
Wasn't the proconsul guarded the whole time?
He was. It really happened too fast. All of a sudden, the legionaries started stabbing each other. We didn't know what to do. By the time I realized what was happening, it was already too late.
How do I know you're not working for them? After all, you were running around when everyone was locked up, and you had the keys.
But I'm not. The keys? Also, we have the keys. I swear, I'm not working for them. I don't know why they kept me outside.
Then why didn't they unlock the door and get in here with you? You have no reason to fear Serway. I believe you. Kill him. Best not to take the chance. It's only wise. I have no reason to believe you. You will live, but only for the moment.
Thank you, Domina.
You can go about your business. Yeah, it's extremely suspicious. Oh. Gladiators Trident
Legate. A rider arrived. She wants to talk to Proconsul Lucius Licinius Lucullus. She says his life might be in danger.
No shit, Sherlock.
Tell her she's a bit late.
Thank you. I'll see her at once.
Now that is an interesting development.
Did I get this? I did not. Gladiators Trident 2, a base damage 9 to 12, armor shred 2, critical damage 6. All resistances 3%, maximum resistance 12%. Each hit has a 20% chance to disarm the target. The Trident is a slightly unwieldy weapon, but gladiators known as retiarii use it alongside nets to represent the equipment of a fisherman. Its 3 prongs are no more effective at killing a man than the tip of an ordinary spear, but no less either. That is a lot of skills. Heavy thrust, 9 to 13, 2 armor shred, 2 focus, forfeit... Okay, so it's a spear. Good. Forfeit all your remaining movement to break the enemy's shield. Lance charge. Run towards an enemy in a straight line, then attack with plus 10% damage and 5% crit chance for every hex you've moved. Push and shove. Generates 4 focus. Holy cow. 10 to 14 bludgeoning damage. And smack. Move 1 hex backward and away. Well, I don't know if this is a lance or a spear. Okay, it is a pike. So is it just like any weapon would say generates focus? I mean, it doesn't say it there. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, no, yeah, because it's the skill. It's the skill that's doing it, not the weapon itself. Yeah, it doesn't say it there. Okay. Alright, alright. It's pretty good. 8 to 12, 9 to 12. So it's a little bit better, but base damage maximum +2 is also there. Extra bludgeoning damage +2. Yeah, I think this Roman staff too is pretty good for him. I'll give this to one of the other guys. Alright, so let's go see this messenger.
Be careful around these Berbers. You cannot trust the barbarians.
Alright, thanks, Bestia. Non-Bestia, Bestia. Yep, none of you have anything to say? You guys are probably going to be talking.
The merchant said he requires the proconsul's personal signature. Otherwise, he cannot make the delivery.
Ah, may Zeus curse all bureaucrats. I'll go talk to him.
Yeah, she must be Greek. Actually, I kind of wonder if, a Greek at the time, speaking in Latin, would say Jupiter or Zeus. No, you guys don't have anything to say? Okay. Just want to see if any of the, Looks like the blood's still on the ground. Nope, none of the servants seem to have anything else to say. Alright. Lunya.
Thank you for saving us, Domina.
You're welcome.
You are not the proconsul from Rome. I was instructed to speak only to him. It is a matter of life and death.
That might prove to be quite a challenge unless you possess the unique skill of talking to the dead. How do you know I'm not the proconsul? The proconsul is currently indisposed. In his absence, I am in charge. You may address me as if I'm him. Yeah, I'll go with the first one, to be honest.
What does that mean? Explain yourself, Roman.
It means you're too late.
Proconsul Lucius Licinius Lucullus has recently passed away. I am Legatus Lucretia Elmendretta, acting proconsul in his stead. Who am I addressing? It's been a long day, and I grow weary of this foolishness. The proconsul's been murdered. I am Elmendretta, and I intend to find out by whom this heinous crime was committed. Now tell me who you are and how you know his life was in danger. I'll go for the first option. I like being polite to people.
I see. That is unfortunate.
It is indeed.
I am called Lunya the Golden Wolf, of the land of Nazamones, sent by Her Majesty Cleopatra Philopatora Thea Philopatora, daughter of Ptolemy Euletes Neos Dionysios Philopato Philadelphos.
Yeah, get to the point,
The Queen
please.
intended to warn the proconsul against the possibility of an assassination, but it seems I was in need of a faster horse.
Yeah, I kind of get your, what you mean. The Queen's father has a very long name.
He likes to play the flute.
Right, that makes sense.
It does indeed.
Why do they call you the Golden Wolf?
Its significance is of little importance. Before it turned white, my hair was the color of wheat.
Oh, that's very unusual around here.
And therefore worthy of a byname.
Why would the Queen of Egypt go out of her way to save a Roman proconsul?
That's not for me to answer. Better if you ask her in person.
Rome does not bow to kings nor queens. If she wants to meet, she can come to us. Let us meet then. Name the time and place.
Of course. That would indeed be the best course of action. Except there's a minor complication you need to resolve first.
What's that?
There's always a catch.
Cleopatra doesn't exactly see eye to eye with her brother. The pharaoh, Ptolemy Theos Philopator, has exiled her from Egypt. She's been taken by caravan through the desert to a distant palace where she will be imprisoned.
So I gotta go free her.
She offers to reveal the identity of the murderer to you, if you will free her.
Intercept the caravan transporting Cleopatra. Your options may vary depending on whether you approach at night or during the day. Ooh, okay. Brother, if she's the queen, doesn't that mean the pharaoh is her husband? I think it does. You know, I can simply torture you until you reveal the names of the murderers. I'm not going to choose that option, I don't think.
Yes. The pharaoh is her husband and her brother.
Right, yeah, Egypt, very well, we shall keep you here as a guest, though, just in case your mistress suffers an unexpected loss of memory. I accept the offer and expect her to keep her end of the bargain. Pacta sunt servanda.
A queen does not lie.
I mean, we'll see about that. The Egyptian queen. Lucullus is dead, murdered by Egyptians. Queen Cleopatra has sent a message offering to tell you who was behind this cowardly act. In return, she demands her freedom. Intercept the caravan transporting Cleopatra. Your options may vary depending on whether you approach at night or during the day. That is going to be interesting. Night or day, huh? Night at least would have some elements of surprise, maybe. Day, I can't imagine what, I mean, there could be an element of just instilling some fear during day. But let's get going. Leave area, return to the map? Sure. I guess I may not actually have a choice on that specifically. It just may happen depending on when I get there. Okay. Can I actually dispatch the legion? Where is my legion? Let's cancel the task. I don't know where my legion is. Oh, they're down there. Okay. In Apollonia. Yeah, I'm really worried that they took all my equipment. Let's get here real fast. See if we can hire the same people we had. If we can, I'm going to need to replay some stuff all over again.
To tell you the truth, I'm not handling it as well as I thought I would.
What's going on with you?
I guess I had a host of horrible memories locked up from Greece coming flooding to the front of my mind again.
You've been through this shit before. You have the tools to get through it, even if you don't feel that way sometimes.
Let's talk to Kaiso, see if he has anything to say.
How can I help you?
We're in a bit of a mess, aren't we?
Aren't we always? Nobody needs soldiers when everything's fine. It's just that I prefer knowing exactly who we're fighting against right now.
We'll need to be careful, especially now that Lucullus is not here to guide us. Don't worry, we'll just do what we always do, and the enemy will reveal itself. I like that option.
Certainly. We will be ready when the time is right.
That girl at Marcellus Vipsanius' place, was she telling the truth?
Honestly, I have no idea, my friend. There have been so many women over the years.
The Sir was obviously trying to trick you. You've built yourself a sizable fortune. The kind of money attracts grifters. What if she really is the mother of your child?
I don't remember her. How can I not remember the mother of my child?
Yeah, you were drunk.
Either way, there's nothing I can do. She's Wipsanius' sower, not mine.
You could go buy her freedom or something. What do you know about Africa?
I know it's warmer than Volcanus' arsehole. We should make sure the Legion is well supplied. The people seem primitive and alien. Combined with the relatively flat terrain, I don't think we'll have a lot of problems.
Alright, carry on. Okay, we do. Alright, good. They do have their equipment. Special recruit. This recruit will remain available until the end of your campaign, even when the list is refreshed. Okay, that's because they were the ones that I had before, I think. I should probably get rid of one of these two guys, though, just because they have the same portraits. It's not good. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Princeps first. Higher Praetorian. Higher Praetorian. He is disgruntled, unfortunately. And then the Triariuses. Okay. Party 8. These guys are still here. So that's fine. And we still have the commanders. Okay. That's good. I'm glad that we still had them available to us. Let's go talk to Sextus.
Thank you for sending me those schematics. Salvete Legionari. What did you break today?
Salve, Sextus. How are things?
Oh, it's going great, Legate. Your Legionari continue to mistreat their weapons.
That's more the enemies who
Nothing delights me more than fixing pommels and belt buckles on a daily basis.
I mean, if it weren't for the fact that the enemies just, didn't just surrender, so that's who we need to blame, You're always here, Sextus. You never leave the Legion. Don't you have a family?
I do have a family. I'm just not too fond of them.
Oh, darn. Oh. That's unfortunate. I mean, your daughter sounded nice. I'll leave you to your work.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Aquilinus? No, he's a good man. That shiny musculator, though. He cares about the impression he...
Oops, didn't mean to come in here. Oh well. So what are the vinegar bandages? Removes poison, removes bleeding. Okay, so this is just a better bandage, then. Applies invigorated. And it basically does the thing over time. And I have no
Makes. But I fought beside him. No other Centaurio controls the battlefield as well as he.
Our way, Legate.
Got our trader.
Oh, hey, Legate. You look majestic today.
Let's see what you have to offer. Alright, slaves are abundant, medicine is scarce, so let's go ahead and sell some medicine for a denarii. Nah, I don't need rations. $125 for all of his money? Sounds good. Bestia.
Daener, why do you kill too quickly?
If your enemy lives, they kill you later. You have to kill first.
You are a great warrior. If you enjoy the killing, your audience will enjoy it too.
What audience?
There's always an audience.
You have a very odd take on everything, Bestia.
Come, let us talk.
They killed the proconsul. This could lead to war.
Good. We must avenge our leader. I was getting tired of inaction.
You should never enjoy war, Bestia. It always brings death.
It brings death to the loser, so let us not lose.
How are the lessons with Cineros going?
Difficult and confusing most of the time.
Yeah, I know.
I make a lot of mistakes, but such is the nature of learning. Your teacher beats you up until he cannot.
Interesting. Wait, Cineros is beating you up?
It is a metaphor. When something isn't what it is. Naturally, no one can defeat me in battle. But in philosophy, I am defenseless. My magister always wins. That is why he is my magister.
You are from this part of the world, aren't you?
I am not. This is not Mauritania. I wish I could go to Mauritania one day. It is the place where I'll be able to find my sister.
What makes you think your sister is in Mauritania?
I do not know. It is a feeling I have. I have no other clues, so I think perhaps she's free now and she went back to her homeland.
Wale?
All is well, I hope.
It is. Let's talk to Dayanara.
Hey, what do you need?
We're back in the thick of it, huh?
Is same in some ways, but personal this time. I think that will be an advantage. Killing should not be impersonal. Should not be done for coin either. Vengeance is worth killing for.
Not vengeance, justice. I will make Egypt and its pharaoh pay for what they did to Lucullus. It isn't personal. We fight for Rome, not for me nor Lucullus. Not vengeance, justice.
I do not see such big difference. Just two words for one thing.
Not exactly. You followed me all this way. Do you think you'll ever return to Scythia?
Maybe. I have much to do before that can happen. Big mistakes to atone for.
What do you know about Africa?
Is not too different from home, it seems. People here, Berbers, they live in tribes and move around a lot. If they are like my people, do not make mistake of treating them as one. No one in tribe will speak for everyone. Always there is dissent.
Okay. Did your people ever have dealings with Egypt?
Not that I know. Egyptians are not like Rome or Greece. They're ancient kingdom, but they mostly keep to themselves.
I mean, their current rulers are kind of Greek. Carry on.
How are you holding up?
Don't worry, Khalida. Egypt will pay for what they did to Lucullus.
There's no doubt. I'm not worried about that. I just want to be the one who collects that debt.
You disappeared after the campaign in Asia Minor. Where have you been all these years?
Around. Here and there. Anywhere but Rome.
I get the feeling you don't want to talk about it.
Trust your feelings. They will serve you well.
Did you ever visit Lucullus in Africa, Proconsularis?
I wanted to, but I always delayed the voyage. And now it is too late. I guess no one can run away from time.
Mm-hmm.
I like Africa, though. The bright sun gives me a reason to keep my hood down, and the heat masks movement.
Do you get the feeling all of this was a trap?
Certainly, but I'm not sure it was meant for us. That would imply a grand strategy and some serious thought.
You don't think our enemies
This
have
level
that?
of sloppiness, though? I think our arrival may have disrupted certain things.
What do you recommend?
Just continue doing our thing. Kick some stones over and see what crawls out.
Wally. Alright. Where is Cineros? We should talk to Gallius. I don't plan to do a training
Whatever you
bout.
do, don't say that kind
Oh, hey, Legate.
short of her.
Would you be scared of her or something?
I made a stupid joke to her yesterday, and she looked at me like I was nothing. Like I was worth less than a sack of shit.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I felt my balls shrivel up and crawl back inside my body.
Not sure who they're talking about.
Our way, Legate.
Alright, be well, Turius. 3 replenishes. Okay. Let's get these pylums. Okay, water is free to replenish, so let's go ahead and do that easily. It's just money at this point. A little bit of salvage for some of these. I think I'll hold off on the bandages. I don't like using the cloth for them. But this is just salvage and money. Whatever. Yeah, so we'll hold off on those. Okay. I'll get some more free replenishes eventually.
I still can't believe Lucullus met an end like that. I expected him to die on the field of battle.
I expected him to eat himself to death at some lavish feast.
That would have been a good way to go. He would have died happy at least.
He was a great man. We will avenge him.
Women in the Legion? By Mars, what is the world coming to?
Don't make me stab you.
You're new around here, huh? You weren't in Greece.
I wasn't.
You'd better respect Callida. She was handpicked by Lucullus. I've seen her put an arrow through a man's eye at 50 paces.
Not gonna even comment about the head of the Legion, huh? Alright, no new unlocks. Alright, so we do have some stuff that we can immediately send our troops to do. So I'll probably do that soon. We'll talk to Cineros and that'll wrap up the episode.
Domina.
Do you think we arrived too late?
You will probably not like my honest opinion.
Tell me anyway.
I think our arrival wasn't anticipated by our adversaries, and therefore it can be said we arrived too early for them. I believe the events leading to the proconsul's death could not be prevented, but it seems to me it was our arrival that triggered the murder itself.
Everyone's been calling me Legatus for some time now. You could do the same if you wanted.
Thank you for your offer, but I must respectfully decline. I am not just anyone. I have served your family since before you were born. The fact that your military rank has changed doesn't mean you're not my domina still. I am proud of the woman you have become.
Well, thank you.
And it is with pride that I shall continue to serve you.
I mean, you are quite powerful in battle. You seem relaxed in Africa.
The dry air agrees with my old bones, and I always wanted to visit Africa, especially Egypt. I just wish the circumstances were less dreadful.
And we're here for serious business, not pleasure. We need to keep our spirits up. We'll say that.
That we do. An army low on morale loses the war before battle is even joined. We need to keep our spirits up. In other words, we need wine.
You wouldn't happen to be paying attention to current events in the 21st century, would you? Okay. Let us talk later. Alright, so, I don't think you're going to have anything to say, right? Nope, I can't get up there. Alright, so when we come back next time, we do have a few things that we can do out in the region that we're in. Get some more resources, potentially do some upgrades to our camp. I would definitely like to get some weapon upgrades. That would be pretty sweet. But for now, we're going to call it an episode. See you next time, everyone.